Okay, so although for you guys this is gonna be during the new year because yay, new year of craziness. In actuality, for me, this is actually the 14th of 2016 in December, even though 2016 doesn't exist. It's all an illusion, kids. Where we're talking about a day in V's life.
Oh, you think you got me? Make a move and we can see. Try to run, but the demolition has begun.
Joining me today is my best friend, and not my lover, you sick fucks, of Laurel.
Hi, everybody.
On mute, and always Queen Basic, by Felicia herself of Shannon. And joining us today for this roundtable discussion of things. You will know her, you will love her, you will respect her, but most importantly, you will be her biggest fan ever of Riku.
Hello.
Now, for this day in V's life, we're not doing anything involving any of my friends, because this is actually a random adventure I got into myself.
Oh.
Which is odd for me in many places.
What a twist.
Anywho, let's roll back the clock to, I would say, when I was still dating Jade. We were about to celebrate our 1 year anniversary when all of a sudden I'm like, shit, I need to get her a gift. So, naturally I decided to hotwire some dude's car in my neighborhood and drive off somewhere. See, I live the most boring life, yet people are automatically impressed by the weird shit I do. Anyway, I'm just driving around because I'm like, where can I get a gift? Where can I get a gift? Where can I get a gift? Anyway, I'm just driving around, doing whatever, blah, 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 getting back on topic. And, I decided that I should stop in this one random town that I have no idea to this day what it is. I have some weird inkling that it was in Tennessee. Although how I ended up in Tennessee in the first place is beyond me because I didn't know where the fuck I was going.
You were on all the drugs.
Well, yes, I was. Anyway.
Prediction.
I'm just stopping there because I'm just like, I am lost. I am so lost. There's something wrong here. But I like it. So I'm just walking around. I get the usual treatment, just like, hey, you're that nit. And all sorts of randomness everywhere, because I get called out by racists, I get called in by call girls, I get tried to seduced by cougars. It's my whole life at 13 in a nutshell. Until out of nowhere I meet some guy I thought was super friendly by the name of Sami. And how you spell Sami is S-E-I-M-I. He's half Arabic and half Irish. All sorts of weird, but we'll get into that in a second though. So I'm just talking to Sami, just like, yo bro, I am fucking lost. Can you help me? He's like, yo bro, I got you. But can I sniff your balls real quick?
You legit asked the guy, can you borrow his balls for a bit?
No, he asked me could he sniff my balls real quick.
That is the most disgusting thing I ever heard. Ugh.
But I'm just like, you joking, right? He's like, yeah, joking. Anyway, you said that you lost, right? Like, yeah, I stole this guy's car just trying to find a gift for my girlfriend. And I'm looking for some help. Could you help me? Could you help a brother out? Like, alright, yeah, man, how much money you got? Now, at this point in time, guys, I'm not gonna say how much money I made doing illegal shit, but we'll say that I made enough money where a millionaire would look at me like I'm fucking rich. But, yeah, my life is too boring to recount. Anyway, I just tell him I got this some amount of money that is being tied up with all of my friends for like all these things that I might be doing down the line. He's just like, oh, with that kind of money you can get all these nice little jewelry things like a bracelet, a necklace, a nice little choker and a sex chain.
Joker and a sex chain.
I didn't know how to take that second part, so I'm like, wait, what was that last part? He said, oh, necklace. So, let me show you around real quick. So Sammy decides to show me around all these places, look for some gifts, and I'm just like, this isn't something I really want to see. This isn't something I want to see. Can you show me something better? That was my only mistake.
Oh dear.
That was my only mistake. Why? Because out of nowhere, he's just like, well, I have a group of friends in my house that could help you come up with a gift idea if you want. And being the guy that successfully shot some dude's own eye socket out of his face at point blank range, I'm like, well, you know what? Fuck it, I got enough balls to do this. So he then leads me to his apartment with him and about 6 of his friends, 4 of them being women and 2 being dudes. I should have noticed something was odd in the first place, because when we walked through the door, it was just 2 dudes covered in white gloss, and all the women were just looking like cinnamon rolls, just all with the stuff in their hair and face.
What the fuck?
To clarify to anyone that does not know what happened, it was a full-blown orgy that happened before we walked through the door. Moving on. Sammy decides to just be like, bro, we can actually help you out with the gifted, and then just imagine like he's touching my shoulder sensually, just like, if you're able to help us out with something. And I'm like, bro, I am not gay. I'm not down. I'm not down with the butthole town. I don't cross swords. My whole trunk stays inside because I'm not for the peanut show, okay? I'm not for flicking the bean. He's like, oh, I knew you weren't gay. But, you see, we looking for a non-fur man to get in on this action real quick. I'm like, wait, non-fur what the fuck you talking about? All of a sudden, all of his friends just start putting on like these animal masks and then start stripping, and that's when I see for the disgustingness that is those 2 dudes in Sammy's dicks. That is where I came up with the term that I share with Shannon's roommate of Sydney of dicks scare everyone. If it's not your own dick, you get scared. 'Cause no one likes to see a dick. No one likes to see a dick.
No thank you, Satan.
So, by the time I'm seeing this, I'm just like, y'all motherfuckers is gay. And then I see the lady strip, I'm like, yeah, y'all motherfuckers is gay. I'm just gonna get the fuck out now. I'm gonna give everyone five attempts, excluding Shannon, because she can't talk right now. I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds to have 2 options of what happened. Laurel, since you are a veteran of the show, you get the first pick.
Damn it! Well, I would like to say, before you hauled ass in there, they kept insisting on,
That's your first attempt. What's your second?
that you just hauled ass, and that's it.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
Now for the newcomer of Riku, you're to assessments of what might have happened.
Let's see. Well, first one. You got the fuck out of there. Second one. Let's see.
And Shannon's like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
You don't know?
Just stick with the first one.
Okay, you're gonna stick with the first one. Okay. So I'm getting ready to stroll on now because I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this. I didn't sell drugs and almost start a war for this. As I'm walking to the door, Sammy decides to grab the doorknob with his butt cheeks.
Ooh.
Saying, are you sure you don't want to go? While pulling the helicopter move with his dick. I'm like, well,
Ew.
I could either go out the easy way of you just taking your ass off the door and me just using my shirt to turn the knob, or we can do this the hard way. Where you end up a woman where I just punch your dick so far inside you it becomes a vagina. He was like, are you sure that's not a fun way to do this? I was like, okay, that does it. What I'm about to tell you guys is something that I've had to almost bleach my own left hand from doing. But I've actually first had my right hand on his neck and left hand grabbing him where the knuckle was grazing his balls, where I just threw him across the room into the wall. Where he might have had brain damage, I don't fucking care. And I was like, well, anyone else want to try? Because I could break your legs, I could fuck your 4 female friends in front of you and show you how it's really done. I mean, what do you want to have done right now? They're like, well, we don't want to end up like him, so you can go. Sorry. I'm like, no, you should be sorry for even trying. Or not throwing in hotter friends. Cause let's be honest, I could do better.
Let's be honest here.
So then I leave, I then take the stolen car back. I didn't return it, it ended up in the river after I was bored. And I'm just walking by and all of a sudden Jade all of a sudden finds me. Have no idea how she found me. We didn't have cell phones. She just knows where I am. Every fucking time. That's why I couldn't cheat on her. And she's just like, Vince, where have you been? Because you have the scent of balls on your left hand and the indistinct scent of fursuit all over you. I'm like, well, I was kidnapped by a bunch of proto-furries that tried to get me into an orgy. And my left knuckle smells of balls because I had to toss some dude into a wall. He might have brain damage, but like I ever gave a fuck about almost killing people. And then she just asked the obvious question, why did you do all this? I was like, because our year anniversary's coming up and I didn't want to be a dick. She then decides to tell me our anniversary isn't for another month.
Oh my god.
So I did all of that
For nothing.
for nothing.
Wow.
I was rewarded though for just trying though. But we're not gonna go into that because we got someone that's ace as fuck that doesn't want to hear the 18 plus ending to the story. She is no fun.
All we know is the.
No, it's more like anywho, guys, that was the one story I wanted to do, but guess what? Double feature for you all.
The Gaspo.
The gas bubble. Because I also remembered another thing that's connected to this story. It's not even related to me and Jade. It's actually related to another friend you guys haven't heard of before. So many twists and turns today.
And the ironic thing, this whole entire time, I was actually holding my Foxy plushie.
Yeah. So, the second story in this double feature for you guys is, and to clarify a mistake I've done in the past, I mixed up Lex's wife and Nick's wife because they both have M's in their name. Nick's wife is named Moira, and Lex's wife is Margaret. They're just so close together in how they interact as friends that we sometimes mix up the names. So Moira, I'm sorry. Please take the car batteries off of Nick's nipples so that he can stop feeling electrocuted. And let's get back to the story. So, this is back when Lex's twin of Levi was still alive, who was my best friend since childhood, and who was Margaret's first husband. Let's not go into why she married the twin later on in life, because that's a whole nother story that I'm not comfortable sharing. So, being the fact that me and Levi grew up together, it's kind of like we've done everything together. So, from that weird history, what could we possibly do that's new and interesting? Very few things, but we tried anyway with this weird story of how we decided to try and climb Mount Fuji. Now if you guys know my travel stories, nothing ever works out the way we plan. Nothing ever works out the way we plan.
Nope.
Hold on one second. Alright. Bless you. So, traveling to Mount Fuji, does that work out for us at all? Long story short, no. Why? Here's why. Me and Levi decided to go the exact same day a lot of flights are going out to Japan, right? Well, here's where things get a little bit crazy. Does anyone remember Miles from Mardi Gras? How we think that he spiked our drinks?
Yep.
No one likes Miles, and the reason for that is because Miles is kind of one of those friends that would try and sell his own mother on the black market, which he did. Anywho, we're just going on to the airport because we're just like, we're gonna make it to the trip, we're gonna do this thing, we're gonna finally accomplish something new in our friendship. After all the things we've done, after all the sights we've seen, and with Levi still with Margaret before his untimely death about 2-3 years ago, it's all gonna be fantastic until Miles. Now, I can't find a good enough image that would represent Miles, but here's a good enough depiction of him in a sense of a lot of people would understand. Take the Joker. Take Arden from Final Fantasy 15. And then take, I would say, the Shadow Lord from Minecraft Diaries.
Oh no!
And then Dormammu from Doctor Strange's comic book adaptations. Merge them together, and you only have a 1/5 of what Miles is. He is like a hellspawn that got rejected from Satan.
You'd be like, yeah, you're one fucked up kid. I don't want you ruling hell, so get the fuck out.
So, while we're at the airport, we're just like, Miles, what the fuck are you doing here? No one likes you. No one invited you. What the fuck are you doing here? No one invited you. No one likes you. What are you doing here? No one likes you. No one invited you. What are you doing here? No one likes you. No one invited you. Where are you doing here? And he's just like, well, guys, I decided to just pop up to the airport, you know, just to see what's going on. Just see what's going on. We're like, whoa, bro, whoa. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. Because he literally was just like in our ears saying this.
Ugh, I hate when people do that.
And it's just like, wait, Miles, what the fuck are you even doing here? No one even told you what we were even gonna be here about. Why are you here? Like, oh, I just thought that since you guys are my best friends, I should just do whatever you want. We're like, Bruh! Stop getting in our goddamn ear! For all of you guys not being able to see what's going on, I'm trying to simulate how Miles talks so that Shannon and Laurel understand my pain.
And Shannon's triggered.
I don't know if Riku's triggered, because Riku's a very quiet soul. Anywho, Miles is just trying to parade around the subject. We're just like, you know what, fuck it, I don't care, get out of our way, you fucking psychopath. Where we're about to get on board, and all of a sudden we hear from the flight attendant, "Attention everyone, it would appear that somehow all of the tires of the plane have been simultaneously melted, and the flight has been delayed." You know, before I even say it, who wants to guess who did it?
Miles.
Riku?
Miles.
Shannon, just make whatever face you want to say about who did it. Okay, alright. Yeah, it was Miles. It was Miles, because this is something I later found out about from his girlfriend, and yes, somehow he has a girlfriend. I have no idea how.
Magic.
No, it's not magic, because she, whenever we see her, has more bruises and scars on her than any other person I've seen in my life.
Well, then he's pretty much as bad as Jean in Phoenix Drop High.
No, when I mean scars, I mean we see where visible bones were seeping out of the skin.
No.
Anyway, according to her, God knows why she's still with him, he decided to just surprise us by going to the airport early when they landed and simultaneously having all the wheels be set on fire to melt. 'Cause why the fuck not? I fucking hate you, Miles. I hope you're dead now. Anywho, when we're just hearing this, just like, Miles, do you have any idea what you just caused? Like, oh yes, I know. Now we can all be best friends in one of my most magical locations. We're like, magical? What the fuck are you saying, you goddamn troll? He's like, well, you see, guys, I got us tickets to Fiji right now. Like, bruh, stop getting in our ears. It's annoying. I'm sorry. Well, not really. Let's go to Fiji right now. Like, no. So we decided, just like, you know what, we're gonna discuss this in the bathroom, so leave out. Like, yeah, bro, we gonna be right back. As soon as we're in there, we're trying to lock the doors. Like, dude, we gotta get this fucking psychopath away from us. This is not good. This is not good. This is not a good. Like, Levi, I know this. We're gonna do what we did here, what we did in France. We're gonna run out of the bathroom window and run like hell. Would have worked, but here's the kicker of all kickers to throw that little wrench into the plan. You know that girlfriend I mentioned before? She by the window, watching us. It's like Future Diaries all over again. Like, editor in the future, just put that scene of what's-her-face just staring in at that guy that she stripped out of nowhere, just staring at him creepily. Just do that real quick, editor in the future. Thank you. And it was just like that, where she's just staring at us with her listless eyes of just giving up to all the abuse and rape. We're just like, well, man, we're kind of fucked, aren't we? Like, yeah. If only we had some kind of distraction. So, out of nowhere, can anyone guess what I did? I'll give you guys like 5 seconds to pause the video and guess what I did. Okay. I had the brilliant idea, just like, you know what? Just wait right here. Just wait right here. Go into one of the stalls, take the lid off the toilet, then smashed it just to have the water spray all over the place. Why
That's
you
how you do
may ask? Cause well, it's a big enough distraction. It's like, oh my god, let me call the authorities. It's like, okay, now's our chance to go in the air ducts and get the fuck out of here. So we're just crawling through the air ducts, getting the fuck out of here, covered in dust. I don't know. Probably found a dead body too, but who gives a shit anymore from all the dead bodies we've seen in our lives. And we just decided to just duck out where, surprisingly, we end up being launched out where luggage is being carried to another plane.
Ooh, oh dear.
Oh no, it's not the kind of twist that you expect. It's not the kind of twist that you expect. We don't get on said plane because they find us. But we are allowed to go home, but here's where the story gets a little bit kind of twisted at the end. 2 hours later, when me and Levi get home, we get a phone call that says, and I quote to every sort of emphasis on his tone, just like, hey guys, I'm sorry we didn't get on our trip to Fiji, but don't worry, your best friend Miles is going nowhere. I will make sure that we have the greatest time ever, cause I love you guys that much, and I want to make sure that we have the glorious life together forever and ever.
Sounds like my ex-girlfriend Carrie all over again.
I hate his fucking guts so much. Out of every wrong thing I've ever done, if I were to say if I could take back any murder and do something over again, I would murder Miles. I would murder Miles.
Totally.
But yeah guys, that's the double feature after the new year started of A Day in the Life of V. A Day in V's Life. Whatever the title is that I feel like, cause I don't give a fuck.
The amount of fucks is 0.
But we already know that the veterans are just like, how do you still live from this life? And I'm kind of tired from hearing that from the veterans. So Riku, since you're new to the show, what are your takes on my life? Because I find it boring.
I don't even. I can't even.
And Shannon's going, me.
Like, what? Oh my god.
I keep getting that every time and I don't know why. My life is so boring.
Boring. How?
Oh, really?
I have a boring life. Julian has a boring life. Lex and Levi have boring lives. Sophie, as special as she is, has a boring life. Magnus has a boring life. Edward. Well, no one gives a shit about Edward.
No one cares about you, Edward. Go fuck yourself.
But we all have boring lives. I still don't get what everyone's just like, dude. But I don't know. You guys are weird for thinking my life is exciting. Anywho. Sassy hair flip. Next story that we're going to be doing after this one for you guys is basically how I met every one of my fucking friends. I know it's been a long time coming because all of you guys are just like, how did you meet all of these air quotes around fantastic people? I'm just like, these are the most boring people I know besides myself. Fuck you, mean. Bless you. So every now and again I might be doing a solo video just telling you guys how I met these people because I'm kind of getting bored of everyone saying, oh my god, how did this happen? And I'm like, this is just some boring shit. If you want exciting, just talk to Shannon and Laurel. Their lives are more exciting than mine. Yes, you, Queen Basic. I'm talking about you, girl.
Nah. Oh, she just did the zigzag snap at you.
I know, girl. I know.
Well, how about this? Bye, Felicia.
So anyway, guys, while I'm in my sassy black woman voice for the time being, This has been another A Day in V's Life. So, signing off with me is my girl, my rock, and not my lover, of Laurel.
Yeah.
Of Queen Basic herself, the By Felicia quota of the year of Shannon. And a probably new regular on this show of Riku. Like
Just get sniffles from you.
like I don't know if Riku wants to be a regular with weird shit like this. I don't know.
I mean, it's not as weird as me having an alien in my room.
Well, there's that. So anyway, guys.
Oh, so you think?
So anyway, guys. Mwah, I loved you all, to all my babies. I loved you. I make you smile. I make you my favorite customer. And I see you next time. Bye bye.
Wait.